Okay, I always go on my phone with this Arvest Go um, thing to check my bank account. I'm usually on there about 8, 10 times a day, checking my account, making sure everything is copacetic. And since I got this new computer, I decided to go on there. Well, lo and behold, um, today they sent me a notice. I tried to go online and it blocked me on my phone, and then I tried to go on a computer and it blocked me there. And it wants me to agree with their new terms and conditions. Okay, let me show you what they sent me that they want me to agree to. Okay, if you were to print this out, it's probably 20 pages long or better. And you would be stupid to agree to this. Who knows what this says? I mean, uh, I went there today and I said, hey, and they're like, well, this is our new policy. And I'm like, uh, new policy, hell. Do I need to get my lawyer to pay him good money to sit down and read this? I said, I don't know what this says. I don't know what I'm agreeing to. And they're like, would you like us to print it off so you would have a copy? I'm like, no, I don't agree to this. Before I didn't have to agree to none of this because you made an agreement with some other floozy company. Now I've got to bow down and kiss the ring because of you? I don't think so. And I told them, I said, look, you're losing a customer. I'm going to take my 10K plus and I'm going to go to somewhere else. And they were like, oh, we're sorry to, lose you as a customer. Yeah, that's a polite way to tell you, go fuck yourself. So I politely told them, well, they said, well, we're sorry. And I said, well, I'm sorry, your policy stinks. And I'm starting to move my money, $1,000 at a time, to another bank, which today I've already opened up another account with a different bank. So I will not be dealing with Arvest anymore. And here, where I live, Arvest is a big bank. I mean, they're everywhere. Any town you go to, there's 10, 12 branches, ATMs all over the place. And I've done business with these people for years. And not anymore. And yeah, I'm telling everybody that deals with Arvest about this, and I'm sure they'll be losing a lot of customers. But I've been scrolling down this as I've been talking, and this is all the stuff they want me to agree with when we get down to the end of the page in order for me to look at my personal account to see what's going on in my bank account. Why should I have to agree to this because they made some crappy agreement with some bogus company giving them all this power and pushback on me just so I have to do my banking with them? Who has time? Number one, who has time to read all this? Number two, how do you know you understand what you're reading? And I bet you there's a lot of people who just say, oh, yes, accept. No. Who knows what kind of charges you're going to get? And then going, well, you agreed to it. Well, no, I didn't. So we're getting close down here to the very, very bottom. And here we go. Do. All the way down to the bottom. Now, if I'm at the bottom of the page, yes, it wants me, number one, to consent, number two, to check the box for agree, and print and save, and decline or accept. So if you decline this and say, no, I ain't abiding by your crappy rules, boop, it throws you out and brings you back to the beginning of the starting page. And no. You're not pushing me around. I'm sorry. You can take this bank account and shove it. But let me show you my little office setup I got going on. It's pretty nice. I got my command chair over there. My gaming chair I paid, I don't know, 70 something dollars for. I got the Dell computer here, rocking and rolling. I even went out and got myself some fresh rubber bands because my other ones are kind of dry rotted. And I got a nice, thing. I got my thing over here. I've got to get a mouse pad. Oh, and there's a fork. You know what that's for? That's for Fork You. Tell that bank account, Fork You. And I got my Turtle Beach over there from Xbox days. That was another thing I had to fight. It has this internet, Internet Explorer, whatever that E is there, and garbage. So I had to put Firefox on here, and the trailers from movies were playing the sound, but and they work great out of the Turtle Beach. But the regular YouTube videos and stuff wouldn't work. So I finally figured out I had to sync it. I had to use Firefox and give them administrative privilege and use their little sound tools, some record player looking thing. And now it works fine. Works great. But here's the first printout of my LaserJet copier, my Hewlett Packard. That was the thing it popped out when I was setting it up, and it tells you what the keys do and stuff. So that's actually the first page. Now, in order to set up the wireless, because this thing's wireless, you have to use a wire to hook up the wireless. That don't make a lot of sense to me, but it is what it is, I guess. And I got it shut off right now. Yeah, I was watching YouTube videos of people saying, "Oh, mine's the best," and "No, mine's the best." Who gives a rat's ass whose is the best? I mean, if the thing works, and I only paid under $100 for it, it's a LaserJet. I don't even know if I can read it. My eyes are getting so bad. 2117 NFW MFP. And I don't know if that's good or not, but it's a fax machine, scanner, laser copier, printer. This thing does it all. It's sweet, and I got it for cheap, and it's got the HP. Woo! So is this the best? I don't know. I don't even care. Best. Who cares? If you didn't overpay, it's the best. So anyhow, oh, there's my other chair I got. Oh yeah, let me spin around here. Spin around, hit the light. Okay, there is my whiteboard. And I didn't pay a lot for this. I was looking in Walmart, boards half that size, even less than half, were $25. And I'd have to look through my paperwork to see what I paid for this. But it weren't much. I guarantee you weren't much. And it's got the magnets and the eraser come with it. And so, yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'll enjoy that. And what is it here? Let me sneak this paper out from my other thing. It is a magnetic board from Board to Buy. And there's the magnets and the, yeah. So anyhow, that's a little update of what's going on. Setting up my little new office here. I was not planning to switch banks. So this was a, this kind of blindsided me, but anyhow, it'll all work out. So quick update. I really love the command chair. Later.